Kutimbira fikagatula NBS television program NBS extra one-on-one ne Tamale Mirundi mutawona wana Mirundi mole na matovu televu tubadde twogera ku oi nalabye ekifaananyi kya president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for the first time nga talina muntu yenna amuwerekeddeko nga talina gwalabudde ng'avuze emmotoka ye n'agenda okulambula omulimu ogukolebwa ku luguudo. I think it's the first kind of on spot inspection. Yes. What does it mean? Ngataina tewali wa yunura, tewali minister, tewali permanent secretary, yeye kane bodyguard we ali ku luguudo alambula engeri gye bikoleddwa.
Mafuguli. Ne Uhuru Kenyatta abikola. Surprise visit.
This was a surprise visit, really. Yes. But now without anybody asolo kumunyonyola asolo kutegera ekiri ku luguudo.
And how much will you do? Structure teriiwo.
How much will you Chichi onasobola okukola
weka. Surprise, yes, babikola. Sekabaka Hussein wa Jordan yavuga nga takisi ekiro. Awulye bye bamwogera ku mu Jordan. Naye nga kitegeeza he did not believe in the intelligence. So President ayinza kubeera overburdened.
Mukulu wuuyo alambula yekka tewali permanent secretary, tewali amuwerekeddeko, tewali muntu yenna. Oli bodyguard we nabali bakulu naye ayina capacity etegera eby'oluguudo nga
structure eyo yejajaza okulambula bakola nki
luguudo lwa express highway Ntebe express
singa abaguddeko nze ndaba ono gundi mutabani wange
but kyenjagala okumanya kati bw'agenda bw'atyo ye teyasoma byangu ani amunnyonnyola ebikolebwa because he's alone.
Ebyo bikolebwa babasawo mu ddwaliro n'otuuka ekaliisizo nga tewali n'omu n'oleka ng'obagobye naye ku nguudo structure toyinza gitegeera gwa nurse wa engineer.
So his visit was to inspect what? Because
akimanyi ye akimanyi fwe batugamba mu byobufuzi every decision must be purposeful. There was a purpose for this to go there. You had a purpose. Naye fwe we are only speculating. Nze nkugamba nti kabaka ono gundi Muswati yagenda mu hoteli okulya emmere abantu bakuba enduulu nti ate kabaka kati ewe baalidde
ye wajjidde mu hoteli.
If you see omwami wonga ze mufumbiro kitegeeza okufumba kukoze eki
kukuleme.
You would see nze ekintabula mu Uganda nobody resigns. Once the president comes gumisa wa works natagenda engala bijize wo. It's a vote of no confidence.
I really agree that because if he trusted that you can give him sufficient information, he would have simply called for
the question is
information.
Lwaki buli muntu kati alowoleza mu kubba? Lwaki institution zonna zigudde? Institution zonna zigudde abantu bakitegedde. Nange nompa chance kati nziba. Kitegedde. Ffe twawuzanga tewali sente ne babafuula obugoma ne babaze eno n'ogenda n'obula ebikola emirimu nga abajozi babuli wamu bano abavubuka be bajja ne batujooga. Give me another chance, I will be one. Nja kubbanka amale bukamazi. Give me another chance to government. Njibba ne njimalawo.
You have known. Wali tomanyi tesende jeziri.
Nga tuli kugundi tukola chaffe. Muzaitu muwagire muzaitu. You give me ministry a job now. Njibba ne njimalawo. Kubanga I must compensate what I lost.
God forbid.
Yes.
You're falling out of the
abantu bategedde nti kati buli kapande buli wotuka wonna I sold the cash, I sold on credit. Ngoba credit yakubye ebiraka mu mpale. Who delivers in this government? If you deliver committed service to the government, you will die a pauper.
Humiliated.
You'll be humiliated. The nearer evils.
Okay.
Yes, this is why everybody is a thief.
When you steal, you end up in prison.
If the government, and bataddeyo.
Bobi balirudda wa.
Atabye nnyingi tavaayo.
Bakazinda balirudda wa.
Kazinda yali musiru. Kazinda yalowooza nti Mbabazi ajja kufuuka president. Amugjeyo. Nakola arrogance. Kazinda came to my house at night and I advised him what to do. Nimuga kino bwoyagala kukolera kino nkikukolera. Naye bwoba olinda Mbabazi afuke president, is up to you. At I discovered later is Kazinda is a relative of mine. Nekitegeera oluvannyuma. But Kazinda came to me.
I wish you had helped him. You felt you had to your relative.
Ate yebe yafiirira bo kati beeyagala. Omanyize kyenewunya government.
Lwaki taboogera? Lwaki taboogera?
Gw'olwana n'embabazi n'olwana n'embabazi. Ogenda okulyanga mukambabazi government yemujjanjaba.
Naye galo kikugamba n'entya. Kale bulira bulijjo nkuwulira wano mbabazi wanise n'obutabo awo mbabazi plotted is very cool. Mbabazi ali Museveni are one and the same. Kati gw'omala obudde bwo.
Simala budde. Nakugamba nti amwe dog, a hunting dog. A hunting dog hunts for itself and the master. Yes. A hunting dog hunts itself. I'm still young. I can suffer setback. Suffering a setback, but the struggle continues.
But you agree that you suffered a setback?
Yeah.
It's great.
He ran the lessons.
Very good. That's what I want. Those are good lessons.
In politics, a setback is good. You sit down and evaluate where the rains started beating you.
The only mistake you have made is that you have not learned good lessons. Because the very people who have taught you these bitter lessons are the very people you still work for.
No. No.
You'd actually fight me if I start talking about Museveni.
I'm a man with different families. Manipulation.
The man who put you in the limelight is the man who shoot you down.
One, they believe in a salary and income mentality. There are people who must be for atayine motoka. Is he shouting? Does he have a salary and a car?
Ayine motoka afuna no musala.
Mukalubega yali no byenga bamwe ebizimbe munana mu Kampala. So it means it is beyond ebizimbe. Lubega Halas his wife. Cardinali yabagatta nayagala obbata baganyi omukazi nafuuka naye Islam to make it impossible. Namwe ebizimbe munana the woman refused. Which means the issue is not a car, security, and a salary of 3 million. The issue is the trust. Once the trust goes, it goes. It's like virginity. Once it goes, it has gone. And two, if you should be those who serve you with the commitment, you get the mercenaries. Three, toiza kugamba nti you can be disappointed by one incident. You learn from it. Ekyokusatu bano kye bayina tebaawula political malice and political policy politics. Tumumanyi bano bayina malice wali sent ne bwaba and that's why the mafia in Uganda is not tribal. Teri tribal buli umwe wali nusu chanda wachi kayigula goba kubenchane gulo muki kasa sente zisejjembe zaabwe nezibagamba nti ezo sente balwala obulwadde bwa kapa nti a message of na kunsi zina kuba zaffe neyo olubuto ejirya. This is a problem. Otherwise, Uganda don't have political assassination.
Finally, Batonda Kiraba, ensimbi z'obadde oyombera ez'abaana abaali bambega ebitaano kooti yalagidde obuwumbi 7,200 yalagidde gavumenti esasula abaali bambega bayaba iso obuwumbi buno 7,200
yabulagira dda
kooti yalagidde
ate kugayi yabulagira dda ne president n'alagira minisita omu azibawo yazigabana n'agamba oyo omusajja gundi oyo musoke musisi gwe bakuba ennyo mumawulire bamugaa si waabwe si mbega waabwe ate bebawaabwe omusango mu kooti ne basinga. What is interesting in this case nti abasajja abo babegamba bazi bano boolaba ebitaano babegamba bazi
ba iso
ne babagoba bakama baabwe nti tebamanyi kuwandiika report. Bwe bamala obbagoba abasajja Mbabazi n'abayita naga nti abaana kati gogenda okumpaabira nti njagala muka Mirundi yakuwaddeyo ki kwata obukadde 5 toddanga mu bya busiru. This is what Mbabazi did. Mbabazi yabaga kati munkettera ki Museveni gumukette yabawaddeyo ki teyabagobye mujje tugende n'abatwala mu kooti. Nakugamba nti abalamuzi ba Uganda bafugibwa abantu 3 abasajja 2 n'omukazi oku
toboogera okomaawo
era Mbabazi a favorable judgment from Mr. Justice Musota to award them 70
2 billion. But even the Court of Appeal has found sense in what Justice Musota did.
Yes. The issue was not the award, how the money was distributed. Abasajja bagenda ayi gigi nawe kibulokinga. Bamweyambisa sente bazibi. Abo bayi gigi they intimidate. Give it to me, ndete hammer n'enyondo mu office yange. Yani. Ya government njiteka mu hamola baba bamwenda kabalinya mu office yange. Kwebe bayi intimidating buli omu these younger people. Abayina abakoze a government within a government. Ayi gigi ne bamukanga. So the question is not awarding. If it is awarding, Justice Musota awarded them a long time ago.
72 billion in 2009.
Yes. So the money was stolen by a minister whom the president assigned to distribute this money. Nebataka obatisatisa. Nebajja abantu ebulisa. Naseka. Bwebajja abantu ebulisa. Nebabaleeta. Kakati babajje mu bibanja byabwe mulimu amazzi, mulimu amafuta. Babaleeta. President nalagira babasasule. We are not paid. Mbaba zinajja mu gulupu ye. Eyiye. Agitwala mu court. Court awarded them money. Kakati ne babasasula. Omeche bakola. Baga the ruling of Mbabazi's people should also apply to Museveni's people. Who is in charge? Tanzania nego baba na Uganda. 500,000 Ugandans. We are chased away from Tanzania. President nalagira baba je Tanzania baba funene okubeera. They refused. Mbabazi went yasindika y'abantu. Whether they are near the border. Even me I went there and njogera n'omusajja chairman wa byazikira omulundi gumu. The president is not affected. Chekirita njubo obuzibu. The president bwaba yalagira mukola wanju baba muwe facilitation tekyakolebwa. Era nkugamba.
But just tell me, which country is this where a president makes directives and they are defined?
Anti bayina amagezi.
As defines the rasigazo
omulimu. President nga yagambye nti bakuwe sente bakubala kalistinga. Oba otudda akulengere woli akuyite Mirundi ebintu byo babikuwa ne bakukwata. And it's very dangerous when abana bibakola to storm the president. This is not the first time to the president knows me. Oh, what if ekyo bakikola mweno situation ya gundi ya terrorism tebakikola uyu mwora bemba okonga 10 na awumula kajanja kana akawumuza muno mu situations nti bali bakitegeera ne bagamba abasirikale uyu mumujje wawo muzeyi tamwagala kuba sente ze bazibba you never see muzeyi again. They have a racket. Kugamba
Tamale Mirundi bwotandika okulagira mu makaago nolagira mukyala we kino n'agaana nolagira abaana ne bagaana oba okyayina obuyinza mu
makaago. Yes, ate responsibility eruddawa.
You have lost it. Meaning you can no longer hold the authority.
Eyagala Museveni agwe. This is a new process overthrowing this government. Nti monopoly kuba obutimba oba jemu.
Laba wano. Yino njagala nkulagira
Tamale. Monopoly ku sukali abavuwaziza ate bakugamba tinedda abana abakoba Museveni bebaguze sukali bamutwala e Southern Sudan. The same people who have stolen sugar abamu creating ababbi they undermine Museveni, discredit him. Nti Museveni ye problem. Why? Tibuli kyebakola kyonna kyolaba kyebakola kyamusuula. Government oyongezeza abaka parliament obadde million 10 bakansalazi bagala million 10 naye abanaku abali mu arcades obongeza se gabavu buli mulimo gwabo gonna ogusse buli kumu gwonna kakati what are you doing okola ki gwe kyokola you are inciting the population to remove Museveni.
Government lawyers plan to strike over Lope bapulira ba government bagala kwekalakasa
no bano sibayina akwekisa DPP's office kankubulire. It is only in Uganda where there is no law governing the DPP's office. Nti bwe bakola ebintu ne bakola ebyagasiya waabwe ne basibira abantu obwerere tebabavuna. Parliament should bring a law. Nga bwe badibaga emisango bagenda mu court. Bwe babba bagenda mu court. They should not talk about money.
They are conduct. They do their work and the judges rule otherwise.
Emisango emeka gye basse.
You can't blame them.
Emisango emeka gye basse teni.
Court yesalabu ekyo.
Nakugamba nti Mr. Justice Kabito yali antya through somebody nga mazokola ruling I attacked him. ye Katulebe yali agamba.
You attacked a judge.
Ye Katulebe yali agamba mu yansima kulingira judgment no. Kabito sent an already read judgment before court through another judge. Namga yo musajja mutya naye ankubira bwerere. Omusango gwa pension money 45% of our money is in the Cairo Bank. The way the case was handled was intended to exonerate the bank in sente zaffe neteeka ku bano. Omuzimu gwajja gutya ne guggulawo akawunti n'obufaananyi. Don't need a single nusu to increase them. These people in DPP's office, they don't need any increment. What success have they done? Abamajja bakweze Somalia ne bakola ludda ne bafuna sente meka. If being a lawyer of the state requires what's the performance? What's the performance of the DPP's office?
You think government lawyers should be paid peanuts?
Yeah, but
does that motivate them?
But when soldiers, when UPDF demand is more pay, Uganda will say yes, abana bafembawe because of the performance. Bano bali we misango je bali obulini bali bano bali misango je nabajita. It's only because for you don't analytically look at these cases. How does government lose? Government yali badde controlling Cairo Bank by 45% because the money is there in the Bank of Uganda, in Cairo Bank. Naye akulo side nabana bali mu DPP's office killed the case. Tamale. The judge says bano be bagutta. No, since. Do
you casually believe that the government's interest was to recover that pension money? Did the government want to recover that money? They didn't. Even the government had no interest to recover that money. Otherwise, how do you exonerate a man? Omubi agante se twazita de wali not anonyawo.
Bamuvunana okutta omukazi gwatatta. Bamusiba emyaka 10. 10 years in prison. Killing a woman who does not exist. Never better kali. Banu siba ina kochisa. Me I don't have any sympathy to DPP's office. I don't have. But setiato ne ku district beba jinga emisango ne bagita. There should be a law. Kasito gutta ntukizula nga bwagutta bakusiba emyaka 20. Before you talk about money, what's your output? Garbage in, garbage out. Could it
be that maybe it is the poor that fails them to do their work diligently?
No. Oh, no.
Why don't you improve the pay and see how they improve their performance?
The Scotland Yard. What side? Net DPP Kagezi. Why were they heading in the same direction? Tumulitanga Scotland Yard wa. Nalabye gundi Kasinji alwana ne family ya Kawesi. No, family ya Kawesi ntufu. Every time mujika bya maziga. Twakutaba Takawesi. Where are they? The family is demanding justice. Na years na bagambira utuchita ino chulesoni theory. Me I told them that out of my experience abatakawesi bali kwati bwaji.
Government yeddako.
That's what I told you.
Ochingambe
record.
The government yeddako yerizula abatakawesi.
Yes. Echenyenye chimala kuva mazi. Mweza.
I hope government yeddako ne weba ya Museveni kyotegeeza.
Government yendala mwe batali. Kubanga in Africa cases are handled after nge abajirimu baluzinze power. This is the trend in Africa.
But police says they have the real killer of Akawesi. Si bamulina. Bamulina. Bagamba bamulina. They can't put it in but bamulina. The real man who...
Katiba enemies bamu bagenda kuyingira mu family. Your family ganti fetu bamanyi. Concealing evidence is also a crime. Nabo babanywe.
Family.
And the family ga ye bamanyi. Bali mu police ne mu government.
So eba weyo.
Concealing evidence is also a crime. Omanyimwe. A problem, President Babanza mulekera emirimu. Nze ntunula n'enseka. Nti tunulya kasese politics. Watuusa omukolo ogwa abameefuga gaabwe. Ab'ekasese.
Coronation
Samson. Kaakati bagenze mu kooti. Kati Mumbere bw'agenda ekasese presiding over the function. Oddamu n'omukwata kumujja ekasese. Ekasese omujjayo. Yo, kakati ate bw'atagenda nemumala mugamba nti musindiseyo omuntu ejjinja erigenda okuvuga. Bano bw'obatunuulira bano abasajja kye bayina nabagamba nti ab'opposition kye basingira bano bo banoonya goolo. Bano olede bali worn out nti bwe kiba mu myaka 3 sifunye sirifuna. Abaddeko mu gavumenti agenda anyiga biwundu bye is suffering with bitterness. Nursing his bitterness. Kakati bada opposition nembagamba nti oyo omukazi oyo gundi oyo kiza simu wangu je namulaba ali mugundi namulaba agenze bya charity walk kwa accident je Masaka. Darisia come from Masaka. Gwali roze ngabakola kuzimba institution y'abakatoliki eri ku luguudo lw'e Masaka. Waliwo nti ani ali badde ayitibwa
vice president ava Masaka
ani gwe bayita kiza kitegeeza nti even those behind the function are theirs. Even the idea is theirs. Angwe kyenkubuuza nti nga muyina essomero ly'abasiraamu
second si mugenyi Masaka, so they wanted your mugenyi. Second kandi bye mugenyi yenna nyinimu.
No, you would appear there with the cardinal. Lwaki kiza
ekintu abantu bakikoye ng'ate owakana
no babasinga scheming
bantu bakikoye.
Nze ntula ku radio ku TV ne mbuli abaana bange nti ekyo bakuba bano nti ono Kasinje amanyi ono akulya traffic doctor Kardinali ali wali
Kasime
Faza ali wali Emmengo bayiseeyo omulangira wa Sajja agenda kikulira ono opposition ono agenda ku nte agenda kukola ki opposition wabula ate president bamwagala enabbingo olwo bamuyita ne bamuwa omudaali bamanyi ne Sseninde gye yasomera Sseninde ajja mubaleetera ekitegeeza these people plan they are strategists kubanga bo be baagala goolo tiimu eyagala goolo tesirisa mupiira goolo eyagala goolo tesirisa mupiira naye kinkoze bubi mbadde njagala nnyo nsomera akantu kano. Why Museveni has clocked 30 years in the power? Buli lwaki atamuwared
kandabe Museveni lwaki Museveni emyaka
3 kubanga mmwe bino byobadde oyogera wano ebyo byatango doyisi bayikubba ki no Museveni had reasons
akataba bakayita how Mbabazi plotted his failed coup. Uno buli wakawo abantu babunoonya tebabula
ate buli babunoonya
utawa peji 12
tebabulako kameka
peji nyingi ko So, why Museveni has clocked 30 years in power? Let me use 2 simple examples to illustrate my point. 1, look at a student. Any student follows a particular course. You start in the nursery school, enter primary school to secondary level, and then university. At all levels, the same student goes through a different stage in education, reflected in different subjects and examinations. At every level, you compete with others, and there are those who are dropped along the way. In 1986, Yoweri Museveni took power after a 5-year protracted war. He then had no mandate from Ugandans. This is why his government was a transitional government. The government had put the necessary institutions in place to set a new constitution for Uganda. After this assignment, he competed with others in 1996 for the presidency. He won the mandate of the people and embarked on another stage. Thereafter, Uganda entered a new political dispensation, multipartyism. Multipartyism requires that each party sponsors its candidate, and this is what is happening. Museveni is now a property of his party. It is the party that decides whether he should stand either as a candidate. There is no game where a person chooses his or her opponent. Since all political parties choose their candidates freely, Museveni remains a matter of the NRM. Anybody who wants to stop Museveni should be a member of the decision-making board of the NRM or must sponsor a more popular and stronger presidential candidate. This is the bitter fact. I recently had a comedian on one of our local FM stations shedding tears that he has seen one president ever since he was born. True. He did not tell us how many schools and education systems he has gone to in the last 30 years. He did not tell the listeners how many cars he has changed under this same period. He did not tell the number of businesses he has set up under the same period. What this means is that since he does not have a veto on Uganda's politics, he has to suffer from this frustration. If you are tired of the same supermarket in your area, you either go to another area or you start yours in the same area. Those who do not want President Museveni must mobilize other Ugandans, especially those who support him, to change their position. As long as his supporters form the largest percentage of voters, Museveni will still be around. I hope you note that Tango Doi said he rigged the elections. Summarize that also. So while we thought he has the legitimate mandate, the chairman of the election commission says he rigged the elections.
Point Museveni has been changing from a bushwoman to an elected president.
Rebranding. We call it rebranding.
Yes. Reinventing. Kati today yakoma.
Yakoma?
Ati kakati twagenda mu multi party.
He remains a candidate.
Yes, yes.
Museveni.
Ati kati wa party luli tubadde tulina changes.
Wa party, yes.
Twazze ku bufumbo. Luli tubadde tugamba yava mu nsiko. Ne tugenda mu kulonda kwa 96. A new dispensation. Ne tuva mu kulonda kwa 96. Ne tugenda ku multi party. A new dispensation. Kati from mu multi party
ya kujimira mu Mirundi yena.
Yes,
multi partyism.
Kakati bano kibagenze ne bamutegerera ne bamugamba. We want to defeat this man. Take away his political power is influence and advantage. The moment you take away your advantage, you are defeated. Kakati bache bakoze economy kyobotta kubanga Ugandans kyobola bantu bili bya government mulwali kwa government zene we nakulire wafe mu kyalo babuza mu Mirundi yazaliddewo timulukale nga waliwo tikiti etajjayo musibe eteyimira musibe nga ne kumwege bakubuuza owagwa mmeka nga kakati wana abantu basanyuka nnyo basanyuwa musolo bakitafe baite bakita basanyuwa omusolo amaye woman amaye
what is true mwami Mirundi
bano kye bamukoze kumukonome banna Uganda tebabeeranga konti balinda handouts from government 5 ministers if Jinja market is functioning very well esinga ba minister batano abave busoga agreed or not?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Even if you gave Musoga no minister, yes, and you made that market vibrant,
yes,
would all benefit. I agree.
Omuganda ne botamwa minister name. No mugamba nti revenue authority ekkirize omala okutunda ogisasule basi n'amazina mu street. They don't
advantage.
They are not used. Twafuna government embi ennyo abantu ne bakuma nga tebeetaaga handouts from government. But what the enemies of done? Kwonoona economy yonna abantu babalenda linga jobless business zonna ne bazitta bo ne bagaggawala kuba
yali abawadde kyandikubisizawo n'amazina Sereko yagamba kola comprehensive day out buli omu omusonyi w'ebbangi abasomesa bazine abapoliisi bazine basawo bazine buli omu abe nga ali relieved.
Bakugamba nti sente eziva bweru tezikozeseddwa. There is a powerful lending company owned by senior officials in the Ministry of Finance. Chenna kugambye omukazi asirize entamu
ajekombe
balesa hardships mu banka zonna kampuni yabwe yambuze kunte abali mu government mwennyini.
What kills your point however mwami Tamale mukatabo kano yogedde bulungi Museveni bwazakyuka buli mulundi kugamba ebintu mwakyukira kumpi byandibadde bikoze eki biwedde naye Tamale Mirundi omuyivu ne bannaabala balowooza nti mu myaka 30 aganaddirira Museveni is the best candidate for the NRM. 30 years.
No. Si kyekyo. Nze kyembagamba tibotulya ku dola ya America kuliko pyramid. Pyramid is not an American thing. Pyramid is an Egyptian thing. Nti buli president wa America alina omwaliro gwakola ki? Kati mmwe kyemukoze mukwagala okusuula Museveni akivumentize zonna muzoonoonye nti everywhere local government decentralization mujisse ne mugiyingiramu ye naavuma baani bakaawo you improve the quality the education level of LC5 chairpersons babere There is no way a non-degree man will control a cow in a masters. There is no way another district who does not have shoes, good shoes, another district who doesn't have a vehicle will monitor on omusajja. Chovola banti nakugamba luliri last week nti buli district yonna regional police commander, the local magistrate and all DC bateka waka company kabwa akagula ettaka. So the issue is not cows. The issue is once you want to defeat a revolutionary, you force him to want to do his early achievements. TUP ibajingi democracy, good, look, mafia. Nalabye ababaka ba parliament abagamba mbu amasomero babulize kwani sakugamba wana nti amasomero ga St. Lawrence bagenda gakuba abaana bagadduke mbagula ebizimbe. I told you badde mbagali branding
kyebaliko kati
yes kubanga abulire ngo ina sense wasoma logic omusajja amala omwaka mulamba mu ddwali nga yebase mu clinic atale kati abembuto omukazi n'atambula n'omutwe gwe mubaka wa parliament. A man was bedridden for
1 year.
1 year. Can live pregnant people, students. Baba, you people, why don't you introduce this introduction to logic in parliament?
Introduction to I did
to logic.
I did
yes.
logic.
At least do introduction
NBS
to logic.
extra.
The aim kukuba masomero kude mugaleke ko stigma. Amasomero mugaleke mugogere ko nnyo abazadde badusemu abana fetugule ebizimbi tudemocratically branding.
Kale Muterevu njagala tumalirize tumaliriza
mafias develop Italy.
Kakiiko ka omulamuzi Kathemba Mugemereire akali mukunooza ku nsonga z'eby'ettaka kanaba andako. So far so good.
No.
You had no faith in Mugemereire commission.
Commission izo nasizinamu. Ate bwe twabakubye bana ab'Emakerere Lwendeire teyavuddemu tewabirabi. Akakiiko kazudde bino. Akakiiko twagala report bwana Lwendeire. Dr. Lwendeire want a report. Yasimagolinga mu TV. Akakiiko kazudde bino. Akakiiko kazudde bino. Akakiiko kazudde. We want a report and pack and go. Gundi wind up Lwendeire. How long will it take you? But one bawano naduka nagenda ku national television. The committee, the Makerere University committee has found out the following. No, we want it in a report so that you pack and go. Kakati bagenda kulonda vice chancellor wa Makerere. Maybe guidelines akakiiko zali tuyamba to choose a new one who fits in what you are saying. Dr. Lwendeire gundi, Dr. Lwendeire. Bana kuwa emirimu emirala.
So the Mugemereire commission.
Kakati Bamugemereire yeetaagamu ekintu eki. Power yetagage. When have found weaknesses, the status quo must remain until we submit our report to the appointment authority. Bwe tusanga ettaka nga liri mu dispute abasenze basigalewo.
Paka nga kino kiwedde.
Nga kiwedde.
Ate bwe bavaawo kitegeeza nti muligendo kimala nga kiri taken over.
Kubanga bano kye baagala kiri kimu. When land changes twice, teridda gye lyava. Kati ono omusajja omusota mugukubyeko. Chibagenda okukola kugoba bano. By the time Bagemereire releases a report,
the implementation yayo which will never take place.
Tunda da kakati Bagemereire alina okuweebwa powers nti wasanze disputes. Now in our opinion nga abantu abaliko bali bawe oba bakola ki. The situation must remain as it is until the committee completes its investigations. Awunga nkuba mu ngalo nga mmanya nti politics wange gwe nasoma the committee is done for four things: diverting your attention,
wasting time,
buying time, exposing those you fear to tackle, and keeping people with hope. In politics batuga nti a donkey and a camel were made one, they are the same animals, but one was made by a committee, another by God.
NBS extra
what God
would do prop commission ya Justice Kathemba Mugemereire tugenda kwanga tukoleza
ndi musanyufu nnyo omanyi bakisamba desapule bade n'emikolo gy'enkole gitakwatagana na ddiini waliwo omukyala omuyaga nti mubadde muganda Mirundi ayina amaanyi simugjeewo naye ali wala ennaku ze nninye sambala sapule nkola emikolo egitali gya Katonda basongerako kati ekyo nkimaze tugende
NBS extra bwetu bwegenze ne Tamale Mirundi
yakumalina kunyanga sambala sapuli
kubaza kwa kutimbira figagada NBS television butereve ekiddako ke kakiiko ka Justice Catherine bamugemerera kanoyeza ku byettaka etujja kutuusaako obutereevu. Bali nnyo nze Simon Muyanga.